Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mex Mundo kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you the recipe I like making at home for a carrot cake, which is super yummy, so I hope you guys enjoy it. The ingredients you need for your carrot cake are 250 grams of flour, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground cloves, 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground ginger, 200 grams of grated carrots, 200 grams of room temperature butter, 120 grams of white sugar, 120 grams of ground piloncillo, 3 room temperature eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, half a cup of chopped walnuts, half a cup of chopped pistachios. For the frosting, you're going to need 200 grams of room temperature cream cheese, 100 grams of room temperature butter, 200 grams of confectioner sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. In your mixer, you're going to add your butter, the sugar, the piloncillo, and with your globe attachment, you're going to whip at high speed for 5 minutes. If you can't find piloncillo, you can use a dark brown sugar and you'll get the same results. Don't forget to scrape down the sides of your bowl with a spatula. Like that, everything will integrate well. Now we're going to add the eggs, the sour cream. You can just use a normal soup spoon, your vanilla extract, and you're going to continue mixing at high speed, another 5 minutes. Also remember, scrape down the bowl with a spatula. Meanwhile, you can grease your cake mold, whichever one you're going to use. After 5 minutes, now we can sift in the dry ingredients. So sift your flour, your baking powder, your cinnamon, your cloves, your ginger, and be sure to sift them well into the batter you already have started. You can use a spatula to mix in the ingredients just to help yourselves and not have it overmixed so you don't activate the gluten. It makes it much easier, much faster. You can put it in your mixer again, and with the paddle attachment, you can continue mixing. It's just a quick mix, don't overmix. Preheat your oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Now with the spatula, we're going to mix in our carrots, our nuts, and our pistachios. Mix everything well. You want an even batter. And now you can transfer that batter into your cake mold. With the spatula, just make sure to evenly distribute all your batter. It's a very thick batter, so just spread it out evenly with your spatula. And you can also give a little pound on the kitchen counter. Like that, you can get rid of any air bubbles that are in your batter. And now we're going to bake our cake between 35 to 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius or 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're making our frosting. We're going to put our butter, our cream cheese, and our confectioner sugar in a bowl. Make sure to mix well, and once your icing is done, you can put it in your refrigerator while the cake is baking. Once your cake is done, let it cool down on your kitchen counter. You can insert a toothpick in there just to make sure that it's fully cooked. In my case, I'm just going to frost it very rustically with a spoon. I'm going to sprinkle some pistachios and just some marzipan carrots. Doesn't it look delicious? Okay, so you saw how simple this recipe is. It's a super moist cake. It's honestly absolutely delicious. It's a really, really nice carrot cake. The frosting is yummy, but since it's a cream cheese frosting with butter, you do need to refrigerate it. So what I have this special cake dome, which fits perfectly in my refrigerator. It's a bit bulky, but I always make space for it. And this cake cold is really nice, so that's just a tip that I would give you. Put it in your fridge so the frosting doesn't get all droopy, and yeah, it's not a thick frosting, but otherwise it's super delicious. So I hope you enjoy it. Leave some comments, tell me what you think about it, and I'll see you in the next video.